with it. Okay, so I've been meaning to do this for a while now. I've been distracted, and this hopefully, if you guys seen this video, I'm hoping that I'm gonna make more consistent videos. But this series I'm gonna start here is going to be how I kind of keep consistent over the next few weeks, months, and stuff like that. Probably won't take us too long. But here's the memo. Okay, as you see, Xenoverse 2. Okay, we all know Xenoverse 3 is coming out. Not gonna lie to you. We'll see how Xenoverse 3 goes. That's all I'm gonna say. We'll just see how Xenoverse 3 goes. Hopefully Xenoverse 3 is the best Dragon Ball game ever made, because damn near really needs to be after 7 freaking years. But that being said, freaking 10 years actually. It came out in 2016 or 2015. I don't even know. Anyway, point is, this is the challenge. It's kind of like a challenge run we're doing, but kind of not. You guys know, like Elden Ring, they do a lot of challenge runs in that game. This is something similar that I'm going to do in Xenoverse. So as you see, I have no stats in my character. No point stats in my character. I have over 200 some points in my character I can put in, and I have no stats. Okay. He is already leveled up, but he isn't that far into the main story. And to be quite honest with you, like, I was gonna make a complete brand new character for this, but I didn't want to bore you guys with the early parts of the game. So I kind of, went ahead and just did the more later parts to the story, but we're still pretty early into the main story. I just didn't want to like start all over again. It's really, that just wouldn't be it. So the whole point is that we're playing a game with no stats. Now the early part of the game is also very easy to do, but this is the kicker. Okay, so yes, we can use capsules. Okay, we can use capsules, but what we can't do is, as you see, I have a regen large, I have energy Z. We can't have 2 of these types of capsules with us. We can only use 1 of each. So we can only use an energy Z or regen L. You know what I'm saying? We can keep M's. M's are fine. So this can't. So right now this would have to be like a small, right? Or and the thing is, what I would probably do, this right here is all we can really use. We can't use another Z. You know what I'm saying? There's 4 capsules here. I might limit ourselves in the early. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. In this early part, so this is the like more early part of the game, we can't use capsules at all. So for right now, until we beat Mira, we cannot use capsules. But once we get into the DLCs, I'm gonna just take all the capsules off right quick. And once we get into the DLC missions, we can use 3 capsules. I think that would be good to kind of have the rules like that. So, just to have like just a little bit of a challenge here, so because Xenoverse is kind of an easy game if you're using all of the resources that Xenoverse gives you, from the coins, QP bangs, and everything. So we're going to be heavily reliant on the capsules that we're allowed to use and the QP bangs. So right now, I think I have a okay QP bang. I don't think I have any more. Yeah. Do I have the mixing capsules? I want to check the mixing capsules I have. I have one more Xeno button. I don't think I have any. Oh, yeah, here it is. The mixing capsule. Okay. Do we have any more? Yeah, we have one more. No, we have 4. Okay, cool. So we can make a few pretty decent outfits and stuff. We can make a few decent ones, but for the most part, it's only going to be our clothes giving us stats, and everything else is we're just going to be blank everywhere else, So this is going to test skills and everything. This is going to test just the whole 9 yards, especially once we get to that DLC, especially the final DLC. That's extremely hard to do. And even just the other ones, because they want you to be 99. I'm going to be probably lower than that and not have any stats in my character. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's basically it. We're gonna make this part. I was thinking about making this part long, but I want you guys in the comment section to tell me if you guys rather these videos be shorter or longer. I'm gonna keep them short, so then I just release more videos. If you guys want longer parts, let me know. But for right now, we're beating the crap out of 16. We're gonna beat his ass. We're gonna beat his ass. The audio for the video or for the game audio might be a little low, because I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I be having the game audio way too loud. Y'all can't hear me, so I'm gonna just keep it low for right now on a safe space, and you guys can hear me yapping. God! Basically, like, I wanted to get past the early part of the game, because it isn't all that interesting, and nor is it hard at all to really beat this early part of the game, but pretty much the That's why I banned capsules. It give more of a challenge. Some parts of the videos, like especially once we get to the DLC, we might be doing more like hello quests and stuff like that. If I find myself doing stuff, because when you do level up, the game allows the game gives you kind of a buff, like like even though you don't have any stats in your capsules, or maybe you don't have a QQ bang. And I might end up banning good QQ bangs. I might just have like a mutual QQ bang, so we have like just legitimately no stats. I think that might be good, at least, especially for this early part, but I might have one on right now, I'm not gonna lie. Especially since I'm gonna give myself at least 3 or 4 capsules that we can use. I might just ban QQ bangs altogether, so it just be no stats, just skills.
I have to thank you too.
Capsules, that's it. And like, still, we can't really use capsules to the like fullest extent. I might just only be able to use smalls and M's and no large or Z's at all. So then it's just like I'm making the rules kind of on the fly here. I've been thinking about this for a while though, but it's just the first part of it. Hope you guys are doing well. Everything's going well for you guys. I've been just going through a lot, so I sorry for like the lack of posts. I hope you guys liked my last post I dropped about my new OC character inside of Sparking Zero. Probably right after I drop this video, I'll be showing some stuff about that. But let's see if we can just get past the Cell Saga situation. I want to hurry up and get to Majin Buu. Maybe try to beat Majin Buu in this video. I'll try to be quick with it. It shouldn't take us too long. So I think this video may be delayed, like only 20 minutes, but I might make it shorter than that. Y'all, like I said, let me know if you guys want longer or shorter videos. Because we could do 1 mission, we could do 2 or 3 missions. Right now we've beaten. Oh, okay, so we gotta do this again. I hate this part of the game. Ugh. I hate this part of the game. So we'll probably just end it off once we beat these raid missions, and then you guys can let me know. But I'm probably gonna keep it shorter, just so in my mind, I can just release more videos, be more consistent for you guys, and be prepared for Xenoverse 3, man. When I finish this series, which shouldn't take too long. We'll be completely prepared for Xenoverse 3. If you guys watched my streams for beating Xenoverse 1, I'll put a link in the description to the playlist of streams that I did beating Xenoverse 1. I hate this part of the game though. I wish they wouldn't make you do this all the time. That's why I didn't want to start from the beginning, because the beginning would have just been like, I would have to do that whole like all around all the timings and I have to talk to everybody. We ain't doing all that again. I should have just let them control the first time. I could have skipped it. did it. We did it. Alright, I didn't want you guys to have to sit through me trying to do the tutorial raids and shit. So, back at it like a bad at it. But yeah, you know, this is pretty much, I think I kind of have an idea exactly how we're going to do this. So, as this is part 1, Xenoverse with no stats, as we are playing the regular story, so no DLC, no capsules, we can't use no capsules, okay? As we're playing the regular story, we're going to do no QQ bangs, okay? Or, I need to get a neutral one, I'm still going to have stats because the clothes give us stats, so we just need to choose something that doesn't have as much on it. I'm going to have to go make one. Something small, I needed to not have, because all these got stats on it, so. All clothes freaking have stats on it, so I know I gotta do about that one. But, basically, you know, weak QQ bangs and stuff like that, once we are inside of the DLC, we can use only 2 capsules, especially if they're larger regens, larger L's and stuff. If they're smaller ones, we can use more. And we can use QQ bangs, all types of QQ bangs. Especially once we get to that last DLC, we're gonna need all the help we can get once we get to that last DLC. But that's about it. That's really all I can really say about this first part. I don't want to make, like I said, I want these videos to be kind of shorter so they're easier for me to edit and everything like that. But I'm okay with dropping longer videos if that's what you guys like to see. This was just hopefully to keep me more consistent. This is really just, I'm gonna drop more videos from here on out. I'd be having so many more creative ideas I want to drop that take more time. So I think this will just kind of be a buffer for you guys once I get more of these different types of videos I want to drop. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, man, you know, that's about it. That's really about it. We're gonna go fight Goku to end it off. Goku.